Nera. The wide ones. Motorins in. Colts here. Lee Harris is in. How's Lee doing today? Jeff Lee's here. Steven Smith's in. Where are you? There you are. Fuck. Make those bastards say it was better to side by side than fucking. Couple thou on each one, they would have been just fine. Ooh! Sons of bitches! Matthew Shelley's here. How's the weather out west? Matthew. What the fuck? Fucked up anyway. Sam's here. How's Sam today? I'm still organizing, reorganizing, trying to figure out how the fuck I want everything set up in this box, but one day it's like, nah, that's good. And then the next day I'm like, nah, I don't like that shit there, so clear the fuck out. Put in different stuff. Making Italian cream cakes and oatmeal cookies to give away at Christmas presents. I'm not in the house. That's why this account. Gotcha. Warm and dry, crazy December weather. Yeah, we're getting fucking. We missed you on Friday night with Katie. Katie is under the weather. So there was no. I took a dump on the fucking ice. That was dumb. Oof. Shoulder's still fucking wrecked. So now, because of the Christmas party and Katie being ill, we haven't been in the fucking squirrel cage in like 2 weeks. Sledge ready to go and lost all the snow. I was just thinking about getting mine out, and when it got warm, now it's again this week. It's supposed to be fucked anyway. So Curtis is in. Hope Katie recovers quick. Me too. I want to go out for dinner. Shit. And I'm not going to leave her home and go by myself. That would be rude and inappropriate. And she'd kill me. I didn't like that either. before you put these in there. Was your mother's birthday yesterday or today, if I remember correctly? It's one of them. Oh, shit. Got snuffleupagus. Fuck no. Mom turned 94 yesterday. We went to dinner today. Holy shit. Congratulations. Wow. That's awesome. Mom has grandkids staying over tonight. Wow. Let's make her a cake or something after this Christmas disaster is done. Disaster? Why is it a disaster? Disasters are not good. I'll dump all these out too. Fuck it, we're gonna use them anyway. I might have to cook a prime rib for Christmas. One of the neighbors said he'll buy it if I cook it. I mean, if the money's right, fuck. Show me the money, Sonny. I mean, I still wouldn't cook one for Christmas, but I would fucking order one from the bar. Oh yeah, real good, real good. Just think what she has seen in her lifetime. I'm telling you right now. Take that how you will. Yeah, the motherfucker got a lot of hoopty in it. One of the few macro tools I still have left. God damn it. Oh, there then. Fuck. Oh, hoopty. One of the dickheads from the group chat is chatting, but not here. Dickheads. Dickheads, dickheads, dickheads. Yeah. We're getting there. Did you watch the video I sent you, Rick, on that, what I assume is a bad lifter? I completely forgot about sending that to you. The only other, now just based on sound, but where it's coming from, I'm that dickhead. Perfect. Let's go to tonight. Based on where it, I assume it's coming more toward the front of the engine based on your video. The other thing I could think is the fucking flex plates broke. But it definitely sounds like it's got a fucking... Something's fucked. Videos always make shit sound weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna use these ones. Rotate different ones over there. Yeah. Caleb's in. Time for beer. I don't have baby duty tonight. Perfect. Fuck yeah. Let's get fucked up. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna trip to do tomorrow. Road trip. Morocco's in. What's happening? Video didn't do that one justice, but if the flex plate was broken, shouldn't you feel it when you drive? No. It'll change when you drive and or get a little quieter when you accelerate, but you don't feel it when you drive. Ship fixing the belt on my GMC diesel, taking it in again, the def heater tank. The def heater tank. Well, fuck. Fucking diesels. I'm a tow truck driver in Morocco. No shit. Cracked open a can of Trail Tamer cream ale from Garfish, and it's Castle Danger good. Fuck yeah. I haven't had Castle Danger in a hot minute either, because we haven't been at a bar in a hot minute, because Katie's been ill. So, it's basically my fucking dry fucking December or some shit. I don't have room for you yet. We'll talk later. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. When the warranty runs out, I'm deleting. I would, if you're going to delete, you better go all the way. The problem with video sounding different is that it picks up by one microphone where a human can pick up sounds with two ears. Yes. Are you an auto mechanic? Allegedly. If you have broken shit, then fuck no, I'm not. Even if you don't, I'm not gonna fucking stake claim to it. I do stupid shit in hopes to achieve profit. Ha! I work with hydraulic and mechanical cranes. I thought you were a tow truck driver. Or you got those fucking tow trucks that do the and set the shit on the flatbed because y'all don't have fucking rollbacks. But not over Christmas, over New Year's. Sorry for your luck. What do you mean by go all the way deleting? So consider that, and this is going to get fun. Why does everyone wait until warranty is out to delete diesels? Get that garbage off of there. Well, again, but if you're going to do it, you got to go all the fucking way. Because consider that engine is made to be ran at a certain combustion temperature, and EGR actually lowers your combustion temperature. So there's things that need to be done to that to fucking... Otherwise, that's how they burn pistons when they get a fucking delete kit. It isn't always the programmer. It's the name of your country. Hell, I mean... USA. Also, if you're under warranty, it's going to delete the hell out of it. I don't speak English fluently. Well, this should be dumb. French? Fuck! Never mind. Oh, yeah. Name of the country? Canada. Yusuf. Ness. Oh, God. Wow. It's gonna be one of them days. Probably tomorrow. Shit, I didn't know you were alive. Had a live going. I text you because the lawn dolly idiot wants to play. Told Rick to eat shit under every response he posted to him yesterday. Yes! Good, because I'll be drunk when I go back to respond then. Fuck him. Not a very educated response then, Toby. Was that on the grease scraping video, Toby? No, I lit that dick licker up like the 4th of July too, but I don't know if it posted. I expected as much. I found them in the held column, so approve them so they show up. I did take shots at Toby in that one. He doesn't care. No, he's been ripping every RD6 video I have, saying they sound like shit, or I just left him work. So I just let him work his way through all of them first to get the clicks and comments. I guess I'll do my homework before I delete it. Highly recommend. If you do not, you're going to pay the price. Motherfucker, you've been here. You can only say greetings so many fucking times. I know your English is broken, but your fucking ears aren't. The main two have been on the RD6 pulling 8 bottom plow at Jordan, and also the one where I put the wood blocks on the Diesel 40 tracks to tow it home. Oh, no, now that I know his plan, he's made 17 comments on your video. Trust me, I've looked. I'll get his ass. If you click on them, you can see how many times they've commented on that channel. You can go to every one of the comments. Have you bought any tools in the last 48 hours? Yes. Stay tuned. What's your number? 555, go fuck yourself. Drum roll, motherfucker. Where are you? Okay, more than that. Really? Anyway. He's not going to give you his real number. Not on a fucking live stream. I need your number now. Ask me tomorrow. Looking for a job in Canada. Why? 8675309. I've been looking for a while now, motherfucker. Mother. Buckle. You need Ham's Beer to sponsor your live stream. Why? Because you give them a lot of free advertisement. Well, that's not going to happen. I don't conduct myself in necessarily salesmanship sort of manner, if you know what I mean. It's 1-800-EAT-SHIT. That's the number on the live stream he'll give you. No, because some people are probably into that shit. Literally. I'm holding that one for fucking reserve. I know where that fucking extension is. It's in my truck. Eric's in. Someone wanted to buy your old boots, for fuck's sake. Exactly. I was at work and we were trying to call Ready Ice to get a couple pallets of ice, and the number we had was one digit off. It was sex hotline. We were busting up laughing. I mean, ice baby. There's some shit. I lose them all already. For real, someone wanted to buy your old boots. People are fucked in the head. Oh, yeah. Not only did he want to buy my old boots, he's still watching my fucking channel and trying to get a hold of me through Facebook and other means possible. Email. Dude, that is a fucking real fucking... From like a fucking year ago. He emailed me like a fucking 2 weeks ago. He was like, I still want your boots. I was like, nope. Get fucked, stay fucked. Stalker munch. Hog food if they go too far. Fuck, I don't shit. I do not recommend fucking around and finding out. Because I don't want to either. Oh, God damn it. One more, right? Everybody knows all. Would you fucking people shut the fuck up in the group chat? All my phone is doing going off. Get in the fucking live stream and talk about it, you fucking quack bastards. God damn. How many fucking text messages is that now? Jesus. Told Luke to get in here. Yeah, he hasn't been in here in like 2 months. What the fuck do you think's live? Your number's going crazy. Yeah, no shit. There have been some real freaks in here over the last almost 6 years. Just when you think you've seen it all, some new shit shows up that tops them. Yeah, there's that. Craig's here. That one. We're going redundant on extensions, so. That's crazy as hell. I've only had the medical fakers trying to GoFundMe accounts. No, people are fucking dumber than that. Couldn't find the hole. Well. Anywho. Oh, clear. It's just that one. $18 22 thumbs up. We even timed him up because he said he'd be there in 20 minutes. I mean, pigs are getting hungry and everything. I don't recommend it if you fuck around. You'll find out. It's getting pretty fucking mint. Just buy these motherfuckers out of the box, and now I got a big intruder. Yep. Found some. I haven't gotten a notification. Get fucked, stay fucked. You just got a notification via the text message. This shit cannot be that difficult in life. So I had a 1/4 inch stubby fucking extension over here, but maybe not. It's gonna move it over here, but we'll find it later. Is that gear wrench I see? The torque wrenches, yes. Those ones. Mac ones are in the case over there. Good eye, by the way. Good Ollie. I used to say it. I don't fucking know. In Aussie land, yes. Sniper Bunny's here. Ricky, you taking Christmas Day off? Fuck no. If anything, I'm working on Christmas Day because people are with their families and they'll leave me the fuck alone. Most of the time. I'm 18 and need to buy my own tools. You drinking or no? Oh, look who showed up. I'm looking at the 316, 300, or why the hell did I go? I got dyslexic as fuck. 613 piece gear wrench set. I've never had anything to complain about with gear wrench. I have a lot of gear wrench stuff. Most of it's not my dailies, to be honest with you. Hi, Luke. Joke him if he can't take a fuck. You like the sockets? So I actually run a shitload of fucking impact sockets from them, and I've had no issues. For the money, yes. I would buy them with the anticipation that at some point you will have to upgrade. That would be my advice to you. Yeah, another one of them. Fucking. All right. Oh, I wanted that one too. Take that one. And that one. This tablet's my dad's, the building where I make cookies. I make an oatmeal cookies and Italian cream cake to give away for Christmas presents. Tell your dad I says hi. He's probably out there. Hey, Luke's back. Maybe I don't have any more quarter-inch stuff put there. He went to bed a little while ago, so it's just me in here baking cookies now. Well, fuck. I'll tell him I says hi. Ah! Stephen Smith says, I'm good so far today. Luke, how are you doing? Oh, shit. Just found that in the drawer. I was making fucking nano sockets before nano sockets were nano sockets. Anyway. Haha. First grab. How's the snowblower working for you? He's in fucking Florida. Plus, it's still in the back of my shop. Sipping on some bourbon from Japan. Japan. You got Blanton's or what? What you got? Years ago when my mother had dementia, I bought another building and put in the yard, 12 by 20. That's where I've done all the baking for a few years now. 70 here, not much need yet. Chad's going to bring it back to Michigan for me next week. We didn't have to leave the stove in the house. When the house had burned down, I should have moved everything back to the house, but I'm used to this way of life now. Love that. Also, I didn't need to put extensions down there because I have them in my Montezuma box, but I put extensions down there so I don't have to push the drawer and I can just grab an extension out of there. Efficiency. You're welcome. This is a 12-year Distiller's Reserve Wild Turkey. That's Japan only. I think we had that at your place, didn't we? How do you like the new, less efficient box? I love it. Just the fact that that drawer pulls out to, like, within that far of the fender, and I can just grab whatever I want out of it. God, I was talking loud. I'm talking over the air compressor. Anyway, where's your single malt whiskey? Am I partaking? All right, fine, fuck it. There's a road trip tomorrow. I don't have to drive, so fuck it. Thinking. Single malt. I don't have any single malt. I do got some bourbons. Wood stove changed directions. I can smell it. I didn't even put any tires in there. Thought about it the other day, but that will not happen again when my wife is home. I can tell you right now. You want to see the fucking 67 months, pour the single malt down the drain and have a real liquor like bourbon. All right, Luke. Then when over 6.5 years. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking Private Barrel. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't realize I drank that much of it already, but it's pretty tasty. Appreciate you. This is Elijah Craig Private Barrel. Ponte Verde Inn Club 2024. Ponte Vedra. Yes. Just don't forget the daily bucket of boiler vitamins. Usually after Katie goes to work. Before noon. But instead of 6-0, nice box. Shoot, gotta organize my box. Is that a 6-0? Fuck no. There's a 6.4 and a 350. 6.4 and a 5.7. Anyway. Oh, Rick is going to really get the comment section lit up tonight. On your channel? How am I doing? I had a toolbox. It's a box car. It's the box car. We almost got the top drawer fucking organized the way I want it. Almost. We're not there yet, but Worse you, that's what matters. Also, sorry to hear that must have been tough dealing with your mom's dementia. Amen. Ended up helping neighbors take care of the other 4 other dementia people. I wouldn't wish that on almost anyone. Still like those aliens or no? Well, just like anything, they're not all perfect, right? I was just going to say it's been like 5 live streams now, and Rick is still organizing the top drawer. To be fair, it's 30 inches deep and 6 fucking feet long. So that's tool grid, right? You got the little fucking pegboard, for lack of a better term. The holes are not through holes in it, and then you can fucking screw all your little fucking widgets down that hold things in place. So that's not Alien Space Saver. Alien Space Saver is going to be here. In this drawer for wrenches, the green. So for stubby wrenches, I really like it. For like the longer wrenches, and you'll notice the denotations in color, or the differences in color. That denotes where certain sizes are, so I just instinctually grabbed the bastards. But so these are tool grid as well. Alien Space Saver for the stubby wrenches, and then I used the little fucking one of the pieces to lock fucker in place. So the combination of the two, but that's what she said. Just going to say it's been like, oh, never mind. I will say this, the 3.5 timing tune-up that I did today, after I did it, and then I went and looked up what book time was, I was like, God damn, I'm a little bit spoiled in the fact that everything is literally the only thing I walked away from the toolbox more than 3 steps for was the holding fixtures for the cams. That was it. Everything else is just fucking right there. It's just plug and play and away you go. And most of it, I can reach from the topside creeper, which is all of this, when the truck is right there. It's all just fucking... I've got 6 batches of chocolate chip cookies made, 3 Italian cream cakes, and 3 chocolate cakes done for now. I'm working on oatmeal cookies. So it's just easier to piss off everybody around Christmas, so you don't have to fucking deal with them. Toolbox looks badass for sure. Appreciate you. Good engineering. It's just that is going to be it's going to take a while to sort everything out, to get things where it's like, nope, that would be more efficient if I moved it over here. And essentially, that's always in my mind, to make things more efficient. And I made a lot of fucking measurements before I even fucking committed to buying this box, because A, the size of the bastard compared to the size of my building, and B, making sure that I would actually fit what I wanted it to do. But then when I did the math, I was like, you know what? Most of this shit I'm not even going to have to get off the fucking stool for. If I play my cards right, so... That's a ton of flour and sugar, for sure. Let's gotta ask Tate if he's got deep well twist sockets, because I need some of those bastards. This fucking Snap-on's been around for fucking ever. That's about wore the fuck out. It's not very often that a toolbox actually adds square footage to a shop. How much did it cost, if you don't mind me asking? I'll tell you what MSRP is on a box like this. I won't tell you what I paid for it. That's private, confidential, and a little fucking elbow grease to clean the motherfucker up. But the toolbox MSRP is 38 grand. Nick's GMC that I did the pre-trip inspection on. I don't. What is the good news? Made it to New York and back. 20 pounds of flour. Holy shit! That's a whole damn bunch. Well, I got 2 of those, and I got 2 sides. So let's do it. Never mind, wrong side. Damn, that's expensive. Made it back to Florida from New York. Holy shit. Edwards, and how was your weekend? It's still the weekend, so fucking... I used to make fudge and cheesecake. Ooh, I like cheesecake. Ah, nah, brah. That shit. That's why we keep this shit around. Here, but the driveway both ways, but fuck that. Jesus. Well, I still owe Kyle's wife birthday cookies and cream cheese and cream cheesecake. Maybe I'll make that if it comes this way for New Year's. Been through 3 electric mixers this year. You can get one of those motherfuckers from a restaurant. See? Even the nano socket. Fucking OG, baby. That's like a fucking 1/4 inch or some shit. Gotta keep that one around. I think the peg it goes on is longer than the socket. That's what she said. Never mind. I gotta piss. All right, Luke and Toby, if you're still here, and any of that want to have an opinion, but I got one for you. Twister ball joints. Wow. So 2018 F-150 3.5, 79,000 miles, 73,000 miles on it. Sorry, 73,979. Anyway. When I pulled the timing cover off, the center 3 bolts, so you got the proximity bolts, and then there's the center 3. Those 3 bolts, the silicone that was on the bolts is still fucking wet. I have a hard fucking time believing. Now that then I'm like looking around, I'm like, what in the fuck? Because, you know, I know my fucking diag is fucking correct on what this thing needs. I already have the valve covers off, so I know this fucker has OE components in it. I don't think that shit can stay fucking state fluid for that long. All the other ones were fucking, all the other shit was dry. Even on all the other sealed passages. If it goes into a perfectly sealed bore, silicone will never set. Well, then it would have to be the fucking first for me, because I have never seen that shit. (107.6 Fahrenheit. No, hell no. Fuck that. Oh, the state record is 115 in Minnesota, or something like that. 115, 118. It's a lot. All right. We're most of the way there. Living on a prayer. Wow. Had to be just right in those 3 holes. Seems unlikely, but definitely not impossible. I reiterated with the customer, like, nobody's been into this before, right? Lee Harris, are you in tonight? Of course he's in. DVD making it for you. Probably gained 5 pounds watching the video. That's a very rich cheesecake. One time I had a 3.5 and Explorer where a few of the front cover bolts and had tacky silicone rubbed off in my hands when I took it apart, but just that one that I remember. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm like, then I start looking at the heads of bolts and like, somebody been here before? Put fucking OE equivalent of fucking parts back in it for no fucking reason, but anyway. It's one of those things that's like, god damn. I've seen that shit dry up in the fucking tube. 'Lee says, yes, I asked you how the snowblower was. I wasn't sure if you had gone to bed. How's the new transmission? Huh. It's setting a fucking torque converter code, so just hold the fuck on. We'll sort it out. $741. See, you didn't tell me the damn number. That would have helped, actually. You were supposed to send me the number. You didn't send me the number. But now I have the number. Does that mean the NAPA has to pay you to put another converter or transmission in under warranty, Rick? But first and foremost, I gotta get Lee up here so I can put eyes on it, put a scan tool on it, drive it, and figure out what's going on. He's got shit going on. I got shit going on. It's the holiday. We're not trying to make this any more of a mess than it has to be. And there's a good chance that most of the time when he's driving it, the motherfucker never goes into overdrive anyway. So yes. Funny you mention that. I busted my old tool cart from the Ford dealer days to find something today and noticed a tube of Motorcraft silicone in the drunker. That was harder than shit. I mean, it's only been 4 years for fuck's sake. So it wasn't 2019 or 2018. I mean, also thief. How's it feel? Ah, God. Inside joke. Brought the temperature in Spearfish, South Dakota from -4 to 45 in just 2 minutes. A world record for fastest temperature change. The record still stands. Jesus Christ. It feels better every day. That's a great answer, by the way. Is that silicone conductive too? That one did send me out a little bit of a tangent, not gonna lie. I was rifling through some of my I still haven't figured out a great labeling system for my special service tools yet. Aside from just putting a tag on them with a brief description, which is probably what's going to happen, but rifling through boxes because I know where the general area is. And I'm starting to think that I've bought enough of these from enough fucking dealerships. We can start playing match games. It's like I go down, I pull one, and I go down the line like 5 more. It's like, I just see that one. Sure shit, I got 2 of those too. Never mind. Still remember the days at the Fort Garage where the brothers would argue with each other over what Google said the record temperature in Bruno. Record temperatures, plural, in Bruno were. Label maker is still chugging along. It's good because I bought a whole case of fucking labels for it, so. You bought duplicates. Not of those, though. Some of them I did. I didn't of those particular ones. Some of them I bought out of spite, but it's probably how I ended up with duplicates anyway. Fuck them. Haven't had one of those in a hot minute. Like, not that I say that, there'll be one tomorrow, but a dealer auction. Remember when we went off the deep end and calculated how many hours in 20 years? Yeah. There's been some fucking live streams here, let me tell you. All of them. It's all of them. Got me to where I am, so spending that many hours there got me to a better place to do this now. In hindsight, would I do it different? Nope, because I don't want to fuck up where I am now, because I'm pretty okay. Don't really want to take that risk. One fucking variable can change everything. Barnum, for example. Never mind. I know what Santa's bringing me for Christmas. I ain't getting a goddamn thing because the fucking tool truck ain't running and the parts store's closed. So nothing. Fuck bullshit. The Hangover. I mean, probably. Sam taking the decrepit 6'4" out of the shop? Maybe. Probably not. Well, the weather's supposed to be nice this week. Hey, Luke, do you want those cylinder heads now? Anywho. So, if you... I heard the chat is bringing you a Danger Ranger. Yep. We're hauling the motherfuckers all the way from Michigan now. Doesn't sound like there'll be any tool truck Christmas puller miracle happening then. Jesus, that was for fucked up idiom that I couldn't fucking... No, and New Year's is also Thursday too, so you're not going to see shit until at least next year. Take all four, actually. Those ones and the orange ones. They're yours. I'll pull them off when it's nice outside. Corbuyer didn't want the other ones. The small block. He says the fucking orange ones are Chinese repops. But how's the weather in Minnesota? Any snow? Not much, but... I can find diamonds, and at least I'll stay warm this winter. Coal would be nice. Let's run that in the wood boiler. Anybody want to run bets whether a puller shows up before plow day of 2026? I mean... What's the over-under on this? Because I'll third-party source one if I stand to make money. I'll just pay Tate to deliver it. Full disclosure. You don't want to do that. I will fuck somebody on Marketplace for a brand new one. You know that. I was just going to say, it depends on who you order it through. Rick beat me to it. Tate's good, people. It's not his fault. I'm sure he'd like to sell tools. Didn't order me any lighted picks, though, dickhead. Anyway. Where is he? It's Sunday. Probably working on number 3. Anywho. Zero shows in stock, but I'd be worried about shipping. Yep, they're all over on Amazon too, but I don't trust them to get it all here. That's fucking... That's the problem. I fucking worked over. Eric doesn't get on the tool truck a lot. 2 weeks ago, I worked Eric pretty fucking hard to buy a lot of shit, and I just said, "Hey, you need this," and he was like, "Yep," and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'll try a different one." We did that about 10 fucking times, to the tune of damn near $1,000. So he was on there last week, and he got his ass in the ringer because apparently the wife does the books. Or he had to pay for that shit himself. I don't fucking know. Wife, girlfriend, I don't whoever. Well, there's kids out there too spending some money. He gets on there last week and he was chirping at me because the old man got in trouble, and apparently he got his ass chewed too. He goes, "It's got to be real hard to get out of the fucking tool truck and look around. You got 3 of fucking everything on here anyway." And I was like, "Here, you need this." He bought more shit anyway, so turns out I should have been a tool guy. Thanks, but I also know you haven't been talking to Rick then. Wait, what? I've been hearing some pretty good things about you, Squatch. I'd better sub to your channel. Well, speaking of Tay, what was wrong with the Duramax with the mass airflow hard codes and limp mode? So it turns out there's a TSB from GM that you cannot clear codes on the motherfucker. And it'll put that bitch into permanent limp mode. It's a whole fucking update deal. So it set a mass airflow code, probably because of ice or snow or whatever. They stopped, checked air filter, clean mass airflow, all that shit. And the map sensor is the most common problem on those fucking Duramaxes. If you're familiar, you know. Cleaned it, chucked the motherfucker back in, but there's actual TSB. I'll send it to you, or you can Google it, whatever. For that, where without a reprogram, you can't clear codes on the motherfucker, no matter what you do. Regen, reset the fucking learned, as-built data. You can't do any of that. It doesn't fucking work. Hunter's here. So, in correspondence I was a little, I don't like those things to happen to me where I can't fucking help somebody like that. So I already had Starlink Mini. Now I have a scan tool that would reburn that bitch on the side of the road. It would cost me a few bucks, but I'd be able to reburn that bitch on the side of the road. It's just an update. What years does this cover? It's the newer ones. That's a 24. I want to say it's the last 3 or 4 years. But yes, it does need a PCM reprogram because it will not let you clear codes with a scan tool. It'll turn the check engine light off, but they stay a hard fault and it stays in D rate. So 12 valve doesn't need a reflash of the computer very often. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. This is the real me. I have to go to the house. Appreciate you. And I'm not concerned. 2019 is the newest I'll buy if I buy. That should be a fucking recall right out of the first and foremost. It should not be a bulletin. That should be a fucking recall for a fucking reprogram. I'm just saying, how the hell we circumvented that? Where this bitch can just go into fucking limp mode and you can't get rid of it. So, Now I'm equipped to fucking reburn a fucking truck on the side of the road if I fucking have to. And there's not very many people I would do that for, but to begin with, but I can now. Because that kind of pissed me off. I would do a 19 L5P at a 6-speed. Well, you don't want to fuck around with a 10-speed? That does 10-speed things? In any fucking formation? That 3.5 that I did today, it's also doing 10-speed things. And I was like, just so you know, if you want to keep this truck, we either fucking update it or you replace it. And once you get to replace it mode and that thing starts fucking shifting and missing gears, you're fucked. I don't think I'm going to see. I was hoping I'd see that transmission on Tuesday because dealers are closed here. Fucking, I'm not going to see it before Chad's going to have to drop it off and I'll have to come get it. But otherwise, I'd have probably tried to have him and I jam and slam the fucking Ranger together and ship them all back at the same time. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe, but unlikely. Nobody around here is open on Friday. They don't even run a route anymore. Parts store is open on Friday. I really don't like all the sensor bullshit on motors these days. Well, there's two fields of view here, in my opinion. We've gone too far, right? Just like AI in the computer world, we've gone too fucking far. Now we have things that are overreaching too fucking far. However, from 96, when OBD2 was mandated, let's go to 2000 because the first couple of 3-4 years were fucking rock. 2000 to 2000, even 15. 15-year spread. I like the ability to fucking plug in a scan tool, do active commands, see all the things you want to do, you know, if you're bidirectional, you can turn things off and on, you can command pressures. Now, it kind of varies on that 15-year or 2015 year range, depending on who makes what. Then we started fucking getting way too far with the fucking technology. And now it's terrible. Surprised they don't keep a pallet full of Ranger transmissions on the shelf. Like a cylinder head temp sensor that reads minus 110,000 fucking degrees. No, I had to go to get the transmission is going to come from the Ford dealer, but it's going to have to. I can still do it through Napa. It's fucked up because they have a Motorcraft partnership. It's fucking dumb. Anyway, 2007 and newer GM with DOD AMF AFM. Fuck those vehicles. I agree with you. I'm just saying that the technology that was available to, again, you could turn off and on individual cylinders. I wish your lovely wife and family a great and happy Christmas. Tom Bryan, I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, buddy. That is a new unit. They don't even have remans available right now. Matter of fact. I got parked on the side of the road with a low coolant read. I was 400 miles from the nearest town. Turned out it was cracked insulation on the wire. Detroit, DD3. Shit can happen, man. I can tell you. Rather have new over reman anyway. 2006 was like the best year of GM before it went downhill. I mean, it's ebb and flow, right? But it depends on what powertrain you want, what transmission you want, or powertrain, engine, transmission, what combination you're looking for, I guess. I have a hard. I can't really be biased because it makes me money, so I don't give a shit. I'm pretty in bias to most of them. As long as your money's good, I don't give a fuck. Land Rovers can get fucked and stay fucked. I'm telling you right now. I'll put my fucking... Nobody's going to buy the bastards anyway, but if somebody wants to buy some Land Rover fucking tools, now that I'm done with this one, well, I'm not done with it yet, because I still haven't found a rear differential, but once that motherfucker goes away and stays away, somebody wants to buy some special service tools for one of those motherfuckers, they will be for sale at a deeply discounted price, because we aren't going back to the fucking well on those motherfuckers ever again. The engine work, it is what it is. Finding parts for the bastards. The head gaskets are fine. The rear axle will not be here until January. From the UK. For a staggering. Yeah, the engine's great. You can't, the rear end is bad enough. It has a shutter in it now. So I did all the interim things. Well, I'm familiar enough with those bastards. That was an auction buy. Yep. Literally a fuck around and find out thing. I told him, I said, did you buy a wife for Christmas? We don't do that.
Oh.
I got to piss, and I'll tell you why. They got each other, Rock. Jesus. That's way too meaningful. Perhaps he's going to show us. No. The reason we don't do Christmas is, first and foremost, if we want something throughout the course of the year, why the fuck are we waiting until Christmas to get it? Okay? First and foremost. If If you want something, get it. Secondly, if you think you see something in fucking June, July, September, fucking November, I don't give a fuck when it is, and you try to hint to me that you want that for fucking Christmas, and don't think that I'm going to either A, forget, or B, fuck it up in the time that it takes to get to Christmas, and 50% I fucked it up, and 50% I did it intentionally, so we don't have to do this shit again. So that's why. You want something, get something. Fuck it. Christmas is for kids. It's not for fucking grown-ups. If you're of the age where you know who Santa Claus is, it's fucking over. I'm just saying. Shit. Now you're getting socks and underwear for Christmas. So, anyway, speaking of dealers and auctions, I wonder whatever happened to that Impala that they did brakes on. Saber transmission, but had their front end and the rear end smashed right off of it. No idea. Apparently, bah humbug. I mean, there is that, yes. I have no idea, because it sounded like that was going to be a fixer for a family member. Probably somebody didn't like very much, but when Rick says you're getting socks and underwear for Christmas, he doesn't mean brand new ones. Very likely Salvation Army, and they won't be clean. Well, if it's my wife and I'm saying socks and underwear because neither one of us are going to have any on. Never mind. You don't have the Christmas spirit or some god. Fuck off. Get fucked, stay fucked. Grow the fuck up. Like, it is way fucking easier. Is it not way easier? Just get it's fucking July and you get a Christmas present, right? Because you don't have to wait the whole goddamn year to expect somebody to not fuck it up when I would probably fuck it up anyway. Jeff Weinstock said, they just have to worry about the boot tie coming back with a new kinky fetish. Wish they would bring back the 80s Hot Wheels that showed crash damage. Well, I'm out of here. Good seeing you guys. Fucking gibber. Quitter. What time is it? It's only 9:30. 10:30 your time. Fuck off. Somebody's getting geriatric. Take a Centrum and get back on the live stream. Anyway, my New Year's resolution is to be nicer to people. I'm not going to make it. Just letting you know. Where the fuck? Oh, there's a washer. Yeah. Get fucked, stay fucked. Gonna be 70 later this week, though weather for around here is hard to beat late December. I wish it would just stay winter. I don't know where you are that it's fucking 70, but I don't want it to be above freezing at this point. I just want it to be fucking winter. Gets hard on fucking everything. Animals first and foremost. If you have animals that are outdoors to any extent, it's hard on them. It's hard on fucking me because I'm a selfish motherfucker and I don't like fucking sliding on the ice all the goddamn time when it thaws out and then it freezes. But of course, if it's 70, you probably don't have that problem. Anywho, I don't really like eating shit on the ice. Seems like I gotta do that one time every fucking year and just fucking wreck a shoulder. Lately, it just seems like it's the right one. Good thing I'm mostly left-handed, but I can still drink and masturbate. Everything else is difficult. Well, Missouri. Misery. Right smack dab in the central hell of the United States. My apologies. I didn't know people actually claim to be from Missouri. No offense. Motherfucker. Yeah. Show me state? Yeah, it's the show me state. Haven't seen it yet. Never mind. Wow. Don't apologize for something you aren't sorry about. That's fair. Yeah, I have been to Missouri. Come on, Kyle. You're from South Dakota. Your state motto should be you can only go up from here. Wow. Come on. My state is scandal with a handle. I mean, saying. Been to 48 of the 50 states in my lifetime. You benchmark that or why? You a truck driver or just have an obsession with places that aren't Alaska and Hawaii? I almost forgot about you, Breaker Bar. I may have wished that I had not said anything at all, but what the heck. Figured a guy who works on cars all day may want something else to talk about. It's fine. I'll talk about anything. You don't have to like what I say about it. I don't know. Fuck! You may have gathered. I still want to know why Mac makes a breaker bar that's shorter than a ratchet. has a bigger handle on it too. You can't really get a pipe over that motherfucker. Anyway, only states I haven't been to is Hawaii and North Dakota. I go to those states with a family during the summer. Hawaii and North Dakota. Well, you're not missing anything in either. Hawaii's on fire and North Dakota sucks. Anyway, also everything's really fucking expensive. Really expensive. I haven't been. I know people who have. Use a bigger pipe. Wow. Australia, where everything's fucked or trying to kill you. Sometimes both. I think Alaska would be fun to tour. Maybe. To what extent, though, right? Like, I don't want to see the touristy shit, and I don't have time for the fucking back road, fucking the backwoods adventures kind of thing. So, nope. One of our neighbors went to Hawaii last year. The only thing he said when he came back was, fuck that place. Yep. Hawaii was probably okay 25 or 30 years ago. So was Las Vegas. The trend doesn't always continue, right? Economically, Hawaii was past victim. More recently, Las Vegas is. I mean, economically, Las Vegas is fucked. And they're not going to tell you that because they want people to fucking show up, but whatever. Interior backwoods stuff. Spend a few weeks up there. Why? Kyle, put Alaska on your bucket list. You and Tessa need to go. I've not. It wasn't fucking Alaska, but I've bushed it. I'm not saying it's not great. I was on my list until COVID happened. We had everything booked. I'm going to be an absolute curmudgeon in all of the vacation, a little here, there, and the other thing. Spend a lot of damn money to go places and expend fucking funds that get me nowhere. I'd rather expend those said funditures in things that I can create and have myself and own. I'm not saying there's bad things, not shitting on anybody that goes on vacation. I just don't like it that much. Personally. That's why we went to Florida. I'd fucking make work. I don't want to lose money going there. I want to at least break even, you know? Shit. Your wallet would be a bit lighter. There's more to life than 100% work, work, work. Certainly there is. It's equity. I if I enjoyed those things, been there, tried it. I you know, I have. I don't. I like to stay the fuck home. Build equity in what I have. You know, I just mm, going to last where I wouldn't be bad, but I can do backwoods things right in my own yard and spend the money on stupid things instead of going to Alaska. Waiting for the kids to get older at this point. That's why I went driving truck. I got paid to be a terrorist? Tourist in our world, but yes. Jesus. Fucking, you start spelling things like that, you're going to think they're going to wrap a fucking towel around your head and blow shit up. Never mind. Or just outpopulate everybody 8-1. Anyway. Muslims be fucking. Craig, I'm working on it. We had a whole damn live stream. I may have been drunk, but I think I'm trying to assimilate. Outpopulated is correct. It's 1000% true. Like Bob Barker used to say, get your Somali immigrants spayed or neutered to prevent overpopulation. Wow. You're getting there, Rick. I'll be an honorary Aussie in a year. Give me a year. I'll be an honorary Aussie. And there's 2 places I'll try one more damn time and go on a fucking vacation. Canada and Australia. If that doesn't work, then fuck it. We're not going. Ever again. I'm happy here. I mean, I better send some more speak to you then. Well, we got pace yourself, dude. We'll figure it the fuck out. You can be my translator. We'll go down to town and party the shit out that place. $80,000 here in Minnesota. Thanks, Tampon Tim. Better change it then. I mean, we better fucking change it. Better vote for different shit. Just saying. Yeah. So that drawer is Wide? 58. Oh, sorry. Jesus. $69 inches. So 5'9". Ends of the cabinet in the middle. 29 deep. So it's a bunch. That is as big as a bed. Fair. I think that's it'll be like a single. No, it'd be like 76 or something like that. It's pretty kick-ass. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Toby was saying earlier. He's like, "You've been working on this fucking thing for 5 live streams. There's a lot of real estate to organize." And then just once you get it where you think you want it, you start fucking shifting shit around and trying to make it more efficient. Some people just fucking, they'll put something somewhere and they refuse to fucking move it, regardless of how inconvenient it is. I already put it there. I'm not doing the work to move it. If anybody's been following me for a while, I will move shit all the fucking time, trying to find a little bit more money out of it in the long run. I've tore this fucking shop apart more fucking times than I even want to admit. Gutted the bastard. Like, just... I can... There's not a lot of fucking inputs that I can change, honestly. I mean, I can work more hours, but that's a detriment to my longevity, so making the hours that I work more efficient is a better resolve. So that's what I aim to do. Sidewalls of the shop or the drawer? What do we... I assume you're talking about the drawer. That drawer is 5 inches deep. 10-foot sidewalls. Give or take. 10-2. I thought you were talking about the fucking... Maybe I'm in... Hang on. Yeah! So to the bottom of the fucking rib is going to be 119. So 11 foot 11. Or 9 foot 11, sorry. If we go to the inset, that's going to be about fucking 110 foot. That is going to be... Should have been a fucking carpenter. Not motor skills, never mind. A little cocky. As she said. $142, so just under 12 foot. 1110? Yeah. What's your shop, Kyle? I assume that's where you're drawing the comparison. $12 foot. You'll be all right then. You putting it in a hoist or no? Also, have you had the wood stove fired up yet, or we need a video? I can't just troll everybody on fucking Toby's channel. We're at 144, but it's unfinished, so I'll lose a little in tin. Yeah, so you'd be right at the same height that is, not this is. You'd be at 142, 141, right in that area. I will be. Tractor is inside getting a cab right now. Perfect. Which tractor? Oliver? I semi-keep up. I'm not a terrible fucking... Well, I am a terrible friend, but I do keep track of things. Only if I can hold them against you. Wow. Cherry red the other night when it was -5 outside. Perfect. Did you mount anything? 1850 Oliver with the Cummins. Nice. Getting a cab on her, eh? Fuck yeah. Put a snowblower on that motherfucker or no? I mean, with the way the weather's been for the last fucking 3 winters, you could probably move snow with a leaf blower, but glad I didn't get the snowmobile out. That motherfucker can stay there. We get through mid-January, we don't have fucking rideable trails in what I call rideable trails. It's just going to stay there. Fuck it. I'm not getting it out for a month and a half of fucking riding. Nope. Not doing it. Can stay the fuck inside. Just my opinion. Getting too old to be outside in this shit. LOL. Going to put one of those little diesel heaters in the cab. And as a loader, but if I found a snowblower, I'd do that too. Hell, man, I get it. I'm not gonna lie. There's you're still 10 fucking years younger than me, but when that long ago that I figured out that I can't do the cold. The cold I can do. At this point, I can do the damn cold. I cannot do the fucking wind. I also cannot wear a fucking jacket without a hood on it anymore. Once you have a jacket with a hood on it for a winter, you will never have another one without a hood. I can't. For years and years and years, I couldn't do a fucking jacket with a hood. Now I can't have a jacket in the wintertime without a hood. Put that motherfucker up and the wind isn't blowing on the back of your neck. Fucking... Kind of the reason I sold both my sleds, and Lynn did too. Not enough snow, and I always got to put them in on a trailer to get out of the city. I get it. That's why my snowmobile can sit in the fucking pole barn just like my airboat. We don't have enough fucking moisture for either. I hate the lights on that tractor. Can't see shit with the fender lights and a motor. Need to mount lights high up high like on a cab. That's fact. Yeah, the hood mounted or fender mounted lights aren't worth a fuck at night. To be fair. Especially if you have anything in front of you, aka a loader. You run into fucking everything. Jagged with a hood sucks for visibility. You gotta look over your shoulder a lot? Knee-jerk reaction? What are you running from? I got a fat fucking head. Cover's still about here. I see just fine. I'm looking forward, not sideways or backwards. Shit. How lazy are your fucking eyes? Never mind. Black Smoke Joe. You been here before? You're here now. Yeah, you were here before. I remember you now. Open cab, tractor, etc. I don't have an open cab tractor that I run in the wintertime. Fuck that. Put mirrors on the bitch with a cab and a heater. Should have pulled my tractor in here tonight and put the blower motor in it. It's fine. I'll do it this week when it's warm. Wednesday night if I don't have a fucking shit show tied up on the hoist. I'm actually surprised it doesn't trigger more trolls. YouTube's probably gotten really good at getting rid of the trolls lately because between the fucking shop towels and motoring and that shit, you'd think it fucking... Nope. Whatever filter they're doing, it's working. Anywho. Thank you. Those bastards have gotten expensive, haven't they? Pretty good here. Been pretty good here without the trolls. 19 Rick without the towels. I mean, for the price of LED light bars, I may mount one in all four directions. I've never heard anyone bitch about too much light. I don't think I would mount them. If you're going to mount them on the sides, I would highly pitch them down. And the only reason why, if you're using that motherfucker for snow plowing, snow is on your sides and reflection is going to be a bitch. Or circuit them individually. I'm just telling you, you're plowing fresh fucking snow. You know what I mean. Put the sides on one or two separate fucking switches. Just my advice. I used to plow commercially, so easy enough to put each on its own switch. Yep. I'm just saying. I did some things back in the day. I wonder if people ever think that I have a dog that just pisses in one snowbank sometimes. Never mind. Mid-mount them off the frame, separate switch. No. Higher you can get the light, the better you're going to be. The objective of the light's going to be. That's why they put stadium lights on giant ass fucking posts. The higher the light's going to be, the better projection you're going to get from said light. But buyer beware. If you can alternate those motherfuckers on and off, side lights would be great. You're getting close to shit. I got all the lights on my tractor, by the way. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights on my tractor. I'm not even fucking. I don't even plow at night anymore because fuck it. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything at night if I don't want to. The hell with it. Drink beer and talk shit. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of things at night. Cut hay and plow snow and all the other damn things when I wasn't working for somebody else. When I was working for somebody else. Now I'm not working for somebody else, and fuck it, I'll take a day off. I'll work in the shop at dark. Shit. Fortunately, I leave for work in the dark and come home in the dark. I get it, dude. Spent many, many years doing that. I absolutely get it. Rolling in the hay. No. Shortest day of the year, by the way. Is today that day? I don't doubt it. Somewhere in here. So there's that. We had lights all over front, back, middle, sides. If you need the light, I'm with you. They just have to be, you have to put the shit on individual switches, fuses, etc. First of all, you don't want to blow one fuse and have everything goes done. June 21st and December 21st. I thought that was a little bit floating, though. Is it not? Wasn't that just a general? We don't have to deep dive into this shit. This is going to be like daylight savings all over and fucking leap year all over again. Hopefully it gets better from here. We have to be in control of it, you know what I mean? There's hope only gets you so far, right up until you fucking stop saying it. No offense, but hope's never got me anywhere in life. Hoping and praying doesn't do shit. Grinding, working, and fucking trying, that fucking fixes it. I just want to be better prepared. Nothing wrong with being better prepared. We'll say. What in the hell did that come with? Looks cheesy as hell. Stupidest daylight savings time. Well, just like anything, we don't have to agree with it. Just have to go along with it. Kind of plow. Spoil when you plow snow with a road grader. It doesn't take long to plow your driveway. That's fair. Preferential treatment is what you call that. That'd be all well and fine if the fucking road grader would make it to the end of my road/driveway before I did. By days, sometimes. Motherfuckers. Saying. You know who you are. Probably watching. Now there's not that many people in here, but you might be. Just plow the fucking road. That's all I'm saying. Just plow the fucking road. Also, you need to go to grader school. God damn, you need to go to grader school. Anyway. South side of the house, and it's only 130 feet long. Shit, you can shovel if you have to. I got 1,320 feet before I get to my property that I'm responsible for. Well, technically, that is my property. But it's fucked. I'll get me a grader one day. I say that too. I don't have one yet, but I will. Don't have much of a driveway. Just wait, your kids will get older and think it's fun to plow snow. Now when it blows 4 feet deep drifts across the driveway. Not that part of the driveway. There's trees on both sides. Well, at least all I call the bastards down on the south side. We don't get a lot of south winds in the wintertime. Anyway, right before that, granted, we haven't had fucking winter like we've had winter before. You know where you break into from the driveway to my property, that fucking long field out there has blown fucking snow in there deeper than the fucking skidder was tall. And Bob couldn't push the shit out of there. I've only had that once since I was here, so I haven't plowed any snow this year. For fuck. I got a half-mile driveway. Well, the road that never gets graded. I got close to 3/4 if you include close to a mile if you include all the shit that I want to fucking grade, but we're working on it. Dirt costs money, by the way. Well, at least rock crushers do, and I haven't bought one of those yet, so. I've plowed twice. But at some point, I'll need to move snow. It's inevitable. So this goes in like 10-year. Can we talk about this one time? This ebb and flow shift on the. Anyway, we're gonna go on a shift where we're gonna get fucked again. And it's 10 to 15 or 20-year average. I don't know what it is. That access is on the old globe is fucking finger in the hole. We're gonna go back the other way pretty soon. Either that or we're going to the dinosaurs and we're gonna get cooked and fucked. How those fat bastards survived, I have no idea, but be Somalis in no time. Oh. Assimilation. What? Yep, it's going to happen. We haven't gotten snow like we did 10 years ago. 10, 5, fuck, whatever. If we don't go back the other way, that's concerning, right? But then climate change is real or whatever. Because it's like it's never happened. We're going to go back to the other side of getting... Also train, by the way. I feel like if the longer it goes in between, the more extreme it is. I mean, weather's like a woman. Anyway, for the ladies that are watching, Turns out we found the bottom half of that 30 rack. I don't know when I started. When did I start? It was probably pretty early today. Whenever I said fuck it in a group chat and started drinking. That was 15 beers ago. And a bourbon. 13 more thumbs up and I'll drink another bourbon. Nah, I won't. I think it's a 10-year cycle. The sun is in maybe longer. I don't remember now. It's somewhere in that fucking... But we're in... So if we're in that cycle, just remember in fucking 3 to 5, we're going to go back into a fucking getting it. Or not getting it. Or taking it. Probably taking it. We're going to have to take it because Mother Nature's giving it, so we're going to have to take it. Anyway. I want one like Diesel Creek Matt has. So I know who you're talking about. I don't want your shit. I'm not saying it's shit. He does his thing. Money gets involved and things. Yeah, whatever. Just watch it. Cab diesel heater lights, engine side curtains, block heater, new front tires, and reseal loader lift cylinders. That's my to-do list. Damn. Fucking damn. We're refreshing the whole damn thing. I've seen graders on auction before. Usually they're a couple thousand. Yeah, this isn't Aussie money, though. Fucking Aussie money is like fucking... It's fucked up, right? Some shit's fucking way expensive and other shit's not. How's alcohol prices in Australia? I need to judge that before I go to Australia, by the way. Because I'm probably the only goddamn thing I'm going to be willing to consume there is alcohol, because it may or may not kill me. I know everything else is trying to. Motor and get the fuck out of here, quitter. Anyway. $100 for a 7 ml bottle of whiskey. I mean, if it's good whiskey, that's fine. Fucking, I don't care. How's beer? Saw 2 Adams graders just sell for $1,200 and $1,400 on auction last week. Neither had ran for 5+ years. Power stored inside and loose. I mean, so we're talking about older motor graders. When you said Adams, I was like, Jesus, I got one of those. Somebody else pay Toby for yours. Never mind. Off the charts for beer? Well, shit, I can't drink fucking whiskey like I can drink beer. I'm just saying. We're going to have to water that. Nope, we're not watering that shit down. That'd be awful. How the hell is it that expensive for beer when y'all have fucking, what's the beer poop? What's that one? Why can't I think of it now? Motor grader, yes, Detroit powered. Had they been closer, I would have pursued one or both, but they were about 2.5 hours away. Which fucking direction? Send me location. Anyway, west. I'm still not opposed. Fuck. Also, I gotta buy a bigger trailer. Not, well, working on the semi debacle. Not debacle, but I'm just gonna get a CDL. Fuck it. It's gonna take a little bit. $2026. How'd you haul the bastards? I know people. Bob's not grading roads right now. Never mind. Trust me, I know. Love the guy to death, but he calls me every fucking day, twice, 3 times, 4 times a day because he ain't got a lot to do. Don't send Bob on a 9-hour drive one way. I didn't say I would send and not go with, first and foremost. Secondly, he drives to Rand too. You know that, right? Rick, you already have a CDL, commercial drinking license. Hashtag patent that and prove me wrong, right? Why doesn't Bob come in here to BS with us? The internet is not his thing. First and foremost. And to be fair, I need a little bit of a barrier. Bob's like family to me. I'll do any damn thing I can to help him, but some days it's like, damn it, dude, I'm busy. I'm trying to work, man. And not all the time. Like most of the time I can just put you on damn speakerphone but some days it's all good. It's all good. And we very much enjoy having dinner with him. When Bob and his wife can come down for dinner and have a good time, it's very much enjoyed. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I still gotta make some damn money. You know what I mean? Especially this time of the year. He'll call me at fucking 5:30. What are you doing, Rick? I'm working. What are you doing? Calling you to fuck up your day? Well, you get nailed her, buddy. Yet I still answer the damn phone. I don't know. 87.50 per hour for labor for 2026. I don't know where you got that from. What's your adjusted rate based on? Just because, or fuck? Why are we fucking half dollar in any way? First and foremost. Secondly, I don't no. I've annually raised rates since I left the Ford garage, doing my own thing, feeling things out, and establishing a base. And it's not the time. Could, yeah, absolutely could, but I don't feel like I have to adjust for. I mean, I'm not opposed to like a fucking July 1st. You know what? Shit's gonna have to change, but maybe I have to bump it up a little bit. But I wouldn't go that high anyway. I wouldn't adjust that much in one shot. I wouldn't do that, but just because you raise a rate, it doesn't necessarily do you any favors, right? You got to be you better really think these things through before you get too far above your skis, because it's really hard to go back. You look like an asshole when you go back. Just saying. So for all those that have overshot their fucking skis and are trying to stay there, good luck to you. Time goes by fast when you talk on the phone. It's all good. Yeah. I don't usually call people. Very few times that I'm going to call somebody on the damn phone. And I'm pretty direct and to the point. We can figure it the fuck out, but it's nah, bruh.
Yep. Oh.
And especially in my economy right now, I don't feel like it's, if you don't call, how do customers know their car is ready? Well, I'll call you if you owe me money. Don't get me wrong. You'll know damn well when you owe me money. I don't call people to shoot the shit. Like, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I spend enough fucking time on the phone. Talk or text. Live stream's a little different. I can drink some beers. I don't give a shit. But talk or text, I spend enough goddamn time on the phone that I don't want to do it anymore. By the end of the day, I'm done with it. I'm not going to call somebody and say, hey, how you doing? Nope. Not going to fucking happen. I'm fucking wore out. I've had enough of people, to be honest with you. Almost 2026 modern technology. Rick uses passenger pigeons with messages tied to their legs. That's how he reaches his customers to let them know the vehicle is done. That's funny. If I want your damn money, I'll reach out. The rest of the damn time, I'm working, man. I mean, And I don't try to be offensive to people, and just like when you come in here, well, sometimes some people get it right out of the gate, but Tim's in Cadillac, Michigan. What in the fuck are you doing in Cadillac, Michigan? 9 degrees. Fuck, it's 14 here. It is 71 inside. I got to work on my humidity inside, though. I've been noticing I still ain't getting bloody noses like I was, but my eyes are getting dry as fuck. It's only 18% humidity. Even if I spray down the floor on a regular, which turns into a fucking, I'm going to have to do something with a fucking humidifier or something in here. Do credit cards take 5% off the top, or you only take cash? Well, 3 to 5, 3 to 7. Let's call it 3 to 7. And you're going to have to pay to have a fucking credit card machine. That being said, and that depends on how you go through for your service and your machine. They're going to charge you for the machine to be in your business $100 to $250 a month, somewhere in there. I'm not doing that shit. Cash or check. And if you don't think I will show up at your house, and if I don't know you, then it's cash only. I mean, I am unforgiving and say I don't give a fuck. I realize that there are some people that are financing a repair on a credit. I don't right down the fucking, take her right down the road. I don't need it that bad anyway. Sorry for your circumstance, but I'm not here for that. I'm not here to, nope. So your point, yes, it's absolutely true. They take a percentage plus fee just to have the fucking machine sitting there. Word of the wise, don't pass a hot check off to Rick. No. One time in 4 years of doing this, almost 4 years, one time. And I wasn't even the one that fucking, I was like, I know who you are, I know where you work, and I know where you live. I'll be patient about it. You know what I mean? But I mentioned it to my wife. My wife stops with the coworker after work one night at the bar. And she calls me. She's like, hey, so-and-so's in here that owes you money. I was like, all right. She's like, what do you want to do? I was like, I'm busy. Leave it alone. I'll figure it out later. She's like, nope. I'll get you some money. Sure shit, she came home with a check. So I was like, what happened? She's like, I went over there and told her, bitch, what the fuck? All right. That wasn't the approach I was going to take, but so for to be fair, there was extenuating circumstances, not only the fact that she was a lady, and I don't disrespect women. I mean, I'll tell you shit you don't want to hear, and I'll say some fucking rude and things, but I'm not going to disrespect women. She also had a lot of shit going on in her life. So it's not my place. That is yep. Wife totally got her done. So you from tall building? Well, there's no tall buildings around here, so there's that. Cough, cough, Danielle. I mean, Get fucked, stay fucked. Katie saying, bitch, what the fuck? It's a very censored version, I'm sure. I mean, she just came out of school and stopped for a drink, so it's... My wife will say all the things. For fucking sure. Do you ever work in this person's car again? Yes. I have, actually. With an understanding that it's cash only and that's it. Again, there was circumstances involved. If you just blatantly fucking wrote me a bad check, I would, you know, I do have a little bit of a, I'm not as much of a malice asshole as some people think. And I'm not trying to make my wife out as she is, but my wife is very much rock fan. Get the hell out of here. My wife is very much no bullshit. Don't care. I know what I know, and you know. It is what it is. I don't. At the end of the day, all I know is my wife has my back 1,000 fucking %. That's what matters to me. If I can't pay for someone to fix what I want, I won't pay until I have the money to fix it. I get it. I get all sides of things, right? I try to put myself in not only my shoes, and I'm unapologetic in making money. I have to make money here. Like, this is... First and foremost, if I don't make money, I cannot provide a good service. Right? To these bleeding heart motherfuckers that act like they're losing money every fucking... They're doing this shit for... Fuck you, you're doing it for free. Looks like you're doing it for free on the internet. Or you're funded on the back end from somebody, but you're not fucking doing this shit for free. It costs money to do business. For fucking sure. I will never, ever in my fucking life apologize for funding my fucking business. First and foremost. Secondly, I need to make a living fucking wage. Okay? Thirdly, I'll take care of fucking anybody that's a decent fucking person. Anyone. But it cannot go in a different fucking order than that. Business, personal, and then it can be, we can fucking, business has to come first. If I don't finance my business, I can't do a good job for fucking anyone. Someone to fix things, and then I fix it myself anyways, for fuck's sake. I may probably be able to collect my Social Security checks, so I'll have a bit more money to work with. I can't fucking wait. Hey, man, I get it. It's just I I've it's a hot button topic. I get it because some people, a lot of these fucking places there. Oh, the clickbait fucking whatever it is, however you want to call it, the viral videos of them doing good unto others. They don't put any videos out about the profit they're making. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm trying to fall somewhere in the middle. Everything big you're working on? Well, there's obviously nothing back there that I'm working on at the moment. Tomorrow's a new day. What vehicles do those engines go into in the back? Well, they came out of. They don't go into. That's a 6.4 out of a 2008 to 2010 Super Duty Ford. That is a 5.7 out of a, I don't know what generation. That would have been on a 99 fucking GMC or Chevy Suburban. I don't know what generation gap that 5.7 falls into specifically. Shipbox, not so bad, but change your fucking oil. Anyway. Nice, not so nice. I could probably make more money on maintenance if people actually did it, but that is the quote unquote second engine. Yes, Suburban is gone. Made it this time, so made it the home base. Or he didn't call me anyway.
Oh.
You want to keep buying $500 engines, you're going to get $500 results. And I'm the $500 guy. Have been for fucking years. But we all know how this goes, right? I mean, let's be honest. We know how this shit happens. I've never taken a fucking digger on an engine or any goddamn thing that I bought for $500 or less and blame somebody else. I built a business on one. Now, $500 to buy it and $100 to hold it. But anyway, Luke's not here, so fuck him. He can't argue with me. If he fucked off this early, you better be making babies. That shouldn't be dumb at all. Anyway, type of truck do you drive? 2015 F-250 6.2 gasser. Not daily, because my house is right over there, so I just walk to work. So, but I've had it for 8 years. Body use. I used to work for the Ford dealership. I didn't even buy it from them either. Fuck them. What's the mileage? Terrible. It's not a daily. Probably 15 average. I do like it though. Not gonna lie. Probably gonna have to put a box on it though. The box is pretty much fucked. Didn't get after the undercoating soon enough on that motherfucker. It's fine. I think we're gonna put a flatbed on it though. Keep me from putting shit in the bed for no reason. You know, self-fucking regulation. Sometimes you have to do that. And I don't do it with beer, so I could do it with fucking shit in the bed of my truck. Never mind. BORK. Jesus. Did you wrestle for the University of Minnesota? Never mind. Nobody knows what I did there. Shut your fucking mouth. Anyway. Got it. Thinking of buying a BMW, a GDI, and a turbo with a CVT transmission. And I'm gonna do 10,000 mile oil changers and never change the transmission oil. It's lifetime. Hunter, locking differential on the white whale is pretty mint. They are. I'm telling you right now, Hunter, if you're not sarcastic, I'm gonna wreck your life. Lee got it. No, but I play football at St. Mary's and Leavenworth. I was the QB, but I broke my leg. Pulled my hamstring, so that told me no more football. Broke your leg? You know what? Motherfucker has never played Wheel of Fortune at all. Leavenworth might be a poor community, but you can afford to buy a vowel. Not the wrong one. Meth will do that. You made a good try on the punctuation, though, so I'll give you credit for that. It's that. Shit's gonna piss me off, honestly. So you broke a leg up, like screw off and Christmas Sam, and they told you no more football. I mean, I'm trying to figure it the fuck out, right? So here's the fun fact for you. If you're gonna put something in that fucking vent to stop it from rattling, make sure it doesn't stick out too far to not fuck with that fucking sensor there for the fucking door, or you'll spend way too much time trying to figure out why the fucking door won't close. Anyway, I'm going to school to be a diesel mechanic. Got any tips on what to start with? How old are you? What's your background? You just decided that this was, God damn it. Risk glory hole garage door. I mean, it might not be long, but it's got girth. Anyway, you got like prior experience, or you're just fucking throwing this shit willy nilly? And how the hell did you get here?
Ah.
25. I will be out this year. Hope to get a good paying job. You're 25. When did you start? I'm not saying that diesel mechanic can't be a 4-year fucking degree, but god damn. It could be and it should be. When I was young, me and my dad built a square body from the ground up. Ford or Chevy, it doesn't matter. Just because it got off the ground doesn't mean it did anything after that. I'm just saying. You decided that you wanted to go to a fucking diesel mechanic? I mean, you're already vested at this point, so the best thing I could do for you is tell you you're fucked. Drive it today, so perfect. So you did one thing right. So what kind of diesels are you aspiring to work on? I want to know too. Why do I feel like every time I'm like, we paid $68,000 for college. Who the fuck is we? Also, pad is not by a vowel, dickhead. All right, god damn it. Now I'm vested. I'm one stupid fucking comment away from getting another fucking... I swear to God. 40 thumbs up. Let's get to 50. Let's go. Come on. Bourbon. What the fuck? I want to work in the field of dump trucks and excavators, etc. Dump truck, takes more than one dump truck. You didn't put plural. It was singular. And excavators. You need more dump trucks and excavators, but in your career field, you'll probably not figure. Anyway, you're trying. So When did you enroll into said $68,000 program to work on dump trucks and excavators? And what was your projected ROI? If you don't know what ROI is, then Google it. How does this happen? Lee says it's only 11 o'clock. He's here for the party. Let's do it. God damn it. You look like you need a blunt. Nope, I'm pretty fucking I don't benchmark my things myself on a lot of things in life, but being blunt is I will absolutely fucking say that I am, and someone will correct me if I'm wrong because there's a lot of good friends in here. I'm pretty fucking good at being blunt. Might not be right. Might not be agreeable, but I am pretty fucking good at being blunt. Just saying. Ask my wife. Isn't there a Rolly Rock band in Europe somewhere? I mean, maybe. Come on, Brock. I want answers, god damn it! You're here for advice or some goddamn thing, you stupid fuck.
Ah.
Gonna be a diesel mechanic. As long as you only have to work on lawnmowers. Never mind. Toro! A blunt is a cigar wrap with weed in it. I didn't know that you needed to explain that, but I'm good at drinking, not smoking. All right? I'm a fat bastard. My oxygen exchange rate is not fucking great. I'm just telling you. I also have a deviated septum if you haven't noticed a little fucking from fighting too much. It's pretty straight. Unlike the people I fought. Never mind. Wow. It's because you had a hook doesn't mean I have a cross. Never mind. Wow. Lee's probably smoked more weed than you've ever lied about smoking. Oh, come on. Lee's good shit. Lee is the same damn person. I'll tell you what. Lee's the same damn person with or without weed. That, you know what? That is a genuine person. Stimulus, for sure. I'll tell you to get fucked or stay fucked or whatever, whether I'm drinking or not, you know? I'm shit. do miss smoking it, but my health is more important. For sure. I don't miss drinking it because I can still drink it. But there might come a point where I can't drink it. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Fuck. Or I just want to... I'll tell you right now, I've been really processing this in my brain because you remember the live stream where we were talking about like I could just go like fucking 100% fucking one time, 1 year. Wait, maybe not 1 year, but like for a while. It's gonna be 12-ish or 60-ish months. So if I could live stream right now and just be cranking on a fucking truck, A, we'd probably have like fucking 900 people viewing. B, and if I could see the fucking thing on the comment on like, it's gotta be the right eye. You gotta be able to, I'm left eye dominant, so that's probably fucked for you anyway. Sorry. I could definitely read comments over here and fucking working this eye. One for a hot minute. I just want to see one time what I could fucking do, and I'm all right. We're doing okay. One time. I'm so fucking. I've worked really fucking hard to do all these things. It's one time. One fucking time. Kind of like asking Snoop Dogg if he's ever seen a joint. Well, isn't a joint a Sunday roast? I mean, depends on what church you go to. Never mind. None. I'm not accepted at any of them. Fuck them. Pray on me, motherfucker. I just pray on your checkbook. Anyway. Tarifa, do you want some? No. Hell no. Craig, you're like family from another world. And only because we live stream one time way too fucking long in the morning. And I don't call anybody family, but I wouldn't trust any goddamn reefer down your way. Should have a scorpion in it or something. It's a song, mate. I don't. How the fuck am I supposed to? I'm still assimilating to your culture. God damn it, Craig. How am I supposed to know these things? I'm trying. Fuck. I'm just telling you, if the British would have done a better job. You wouldn't be as fucked as you are now. Couldn't conquer here, so they went down there, and it's the only reason you know English. Is that right? Yeah, there's no fucking way you... Is there like a native language? This is gonna get fucked. You saw little 53-foot reefers at the store. Thermo King trailers. I've never been a reefer unloader. Speaking of reefers, where the hell is fucking Bryce? Slacking tonight. Anywho's. Yes, you cunt. There is Erie in Australia. Erie. E-R-E. Erie. Put up a video earlier. Craig did? Who did? Short for here. So is it like it's its own fucking thing, everything sounds different, or it's like fucking broken fucking English? Just drop the H. What? So you're English. 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 Told you. They couldn't get us, so they got you. Welcome to global history. I'm a fucking Aussie. I know. I mean, I've seen. But we can all admit when we've been beaten, right? Maybe not. Apparently, some fucking English bastard kicked the kangaroo's ass one time. Never mind. That's why you're all our Aussies. Who beat us? God damn it, Craig. You need to buy a vowel. Because beet, B-E-E-T, is a vegetable, and they're delicious if they're roasted and mashed and pickled or whatever. Hell, I don't know. To be fair, Craig, I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to figure out why your people know English. I'm only assuming that the British failed here and they went there, you know? I mean way out of fucking history here. But if I'm right, this is funny as shit. Why do y'all know English? Even a little bit. We used to have a regular Aussie on here, Murphy's Law. Yep. I think he's grown the hell up. Not all of us have, or somewhat reverted. The Palm sent all the bad cunts here from England. Well, I mean, being hassled by this chicken. Don't call me a fucking chicken. Bitch, I'll fly over there. I would say let's do it live right now, but I don't want to do that shit again. Not tonight. I got shit to do tomorrow. My damn. See? Perfect. We gotta get different fucking slides for that drawer. Isn't that nice? God damn it. Jeff Lee says Australia was originally populated by convicts. Are you a direct descendant, Craig? So are you saying... Wait. Are you trying to say that Australia was unpopulated prior to convicts being dropped off in Australia, Jeff? I mean, and convicted in what fucking court? Because Jesus. Never mind. I'm not leaving with live stream ends abruptly, like it has been. Good night, everyone. Tom, stick around. We got some shit to talk about. I think I got another beer or 5 in me. What? I'm trying to figure some shit out. Just buckle up, motherfucker. Put the shoulder belt on and every other goddamn thing. That one. And I have zero fucking history in my fucking, like, I got history, like, not global history. Like, you want to talk about some shit that's happened here, I'll tell you fucking, we can talk about it. You don't want to talk about it because nobody can face the fucking facts, but global history, I just assume you're like the Minnesota of fucking the globe. Welcome to the world. Anyway. The Palm sent Irish to the U.S. and the Palms convicts here. What the hell is the Palms? Like, Parliament? Right? Is that the English Parliament, right? This is fucked. Call them proms or palms or to and froms. I should invite Craig on the live stream. That's why I have to do like the weird shit like we had to do last time. Craig, you want to try a co-live? One time. One time for 2 beers. And then I'm leaving, I swear to God. One time for 2 beers. We'll try co-live. I'll invite you in. And then, do I have your phone number? I have your Facebook. I can send you that. They were called the Tommy and we just shortened it to the Palms. You're not good at fucking. I mean, you weren't even you weren't good at vowels, so fuck the rest of the alphabet. I don't. I Anyway. Lots of Scandinavian Viking descendants in Minnesota too, Craig. Jeff, I don't know where the simulation is coming from there, but Craig, let's try a refire. We're on fucking 4. I'm gonna see if I can figure this the fuck out. One time. All right.